Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy KMF Lifestyle, also known as Stormin YT. I decided to change my name because I'm rebranding my entire channel. I've decided to just go about fitness because that's what I love to do. So yeah, alright, so if you guys clicked on this video, obviously you want to know how to lose weight fast. I'll show you guys a picture of what I used to look like right now. So yeah, that's basically how I used to look like. It has been roughly, I made 2 years this month. In November, I made 2 years. It's been a long journey. It's been a great journey. I enjoyed it. I hope to do this for as long as I possibly live. Right now, I'm studying to become a personal trainer, certified personal trainer. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get right into the steps on how to lose the weight fast. So number one is going to be consistency, right? So in anything that you do, you always got to be consistent, guys. I don't care if it's in business, you know, whatever it is, playing video games, you want to get better at video games. Everything requires consistency because practice makes perfect, right? You're gonna make mistakes along the way. That's a part of life. As long as you're consistent, I don't care if you don't do it every day, but if you do it, hey, let's say I don't do it today. Let's say I do it today, I don't do it tomorrow, but I do it the day after. Hey, you're being consistent, okay? That's what matters. That's what gets results, all right? Second, it's gonna be intermittent fasting. So this is not really like an advice that needs to be like specifically imposed or incorporated into your daily life. However, intermittent fasting does provide a lot of benefits, and it's the best way to minimize the amount of calories that you consume. Typically, I would say to eat around between, it depends, right? You can do maybe 12 to 8 or 11 to 7 or 10 to 6, depending on, like, if you don't eat breakfast that much, then you can extend it a little bit longer, so that way you have a bigger period of time between lunch and dinner to consume your calories. Or if you need breakfast, then just eat it between, like, I say 9, 10 in the morning until, well, you have an 8-hour gap, so do the math. And yeah, I would recommend that. It's a beautiful way to minimize the amount of calories that you consume. It's also healthy for you because technically, like, it's not that good to be eating so much, you know, throughout the day. And, like, you know, our ancestors used to not eat breakfast. Our ancestors used to actually hunt for the food. If anything, like, think of it as like you rewarding yourself for waiting, right? It's called breaking the fast. So yeah, highly recommend it. If not, there's also a bunch of different diets, but if you want something that's extremely effective and something that can get you results quick, highly recommend intermittent fasting. All right, coming at number 3, this one's going to be a little bit difficult, especially for those who love Coke and if you do consume alcohol regularly. So I suggest cutting off sugar or keeping it to at least 20 grams of sugar or less per day. Sugar is known to spike your insulin, which obviously blocks the receptors in your brain that, you know, communicate saying, hey, listen, you're full, you don't need to eat anymore. But if your insulin spikes, your brain never gets that message and you're gonna want to keep binge eating, right? So avoid things like soda. Keep in mind the soda has an abundance in sodium, which is covered by, you know, it's an abundance in sodium, but it's covered with a sweet taste, right? So if you ever feel yourself getting extremely thirsty, it just so happens that it's from the sodium and not from the sugar. However, the sugar is what creates the visceral fat. So I highly recommend staying away from soda at all costs, guys. Don't even get the little cans, I don't care. Strictly water. Drink sparkling water. I don't know. Anything that's sugarless, basically. All right, guys, and the alcohol, that needs to go at least for, you know, a couple months, 2 to 3 months. Some alcohols are extremely high in sugar. They're carbonated. They have a lot of carbohydrates and stuff like that. So it's not good for you. It's not optimal. You feel sluggish after going out. I would know, like, it's terrible. It's terrible for your gains, for your progress, and you don't want to do anything that'll mess up your progress, right? So coming at number 4. Now this is the most imperative part out of the entire video. You must be in a calorie deficit at all costs. You must consume less. Okay, guys? Like, you need to burn more calories than you consume. And the only way to do that is to consume less. Okay? A good way to indicate how much you should be eating, I learned this from a main man, Big Brandon Carter, aka King Keto. Show his Instagram page. That man is extremely ripped, and he's like 40 years old. He's been doing the ketogenic diet for a long time. And basically he gave an advice saying, like, the best way to know how many calories you're supposed to eat is to just grab your weight on the scale and multiply by 10. That's how many calories you can consume. Okay, guys, just to stay safe. All right, and then the last tip that I can give you guys. It's one of the things that's helped me. It's something that I hope can help you as well. Is to eat the same foods every single day. Okay, if you enjoy eating eggs, okay, this is what I do, right? This is almost every morning. This is what I consume. I put olive oil, a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoonful. Then I add 9 servings of egg whites combined with 1 egg, right? Some people do it differently. Some people like to combine 2. Me, I'm doing it because I'm kind of watching out for my cholesterol. So I have a tendency of my cholesterol fluctuating up and down, so I'm very, very careful with that. I'll eat things like turkey patties, chicken breast, steak, and sometimes ground turkey, right? Those are the 4 things that I eat pretty much on a weekly basis. I'll just rotate it. I'll eat, like, Monday I'll eat turkey patties, on Tuesdays I'll eat the chicken, Wednesday I'll eat turkey ground beef, and so on and so on. I eat that with broccoli, mushrooms, and carrots. I'll add a little bit of teriyaki sauce or like soy sauce or whatever. Either or, I like both. I don't really care, but I'm very careful because if I'm not mistaken, soy sauce has a lot of sodium, so I'm very, very careful with how much I put. And sometimes, of course, I incorporate yogurts, of course, like low sugar yogurts, and things like, what else, like protein shakes. Fruits, definitely helpful, especially in the morning, to give you a burst of energy. And that's pretty much everything that I eat every single day, guys. Hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see next. I'm gonna try doing vlogging, and vlogging with me going to the gym, more advice, my journey and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.